because I wrestled my whole life at home in America, you know. I was always into my family's history being from Ireland, so I'd looked for this type of stuff before, you know, studying sumo and all these other cultural styles of wrestling and the stereotype of, you know, like fighting Irish and the boxing and whatever, the martial culture. But it seemed like wrestling wasn't really a thing till I found out this was a thing, and that kind of, you know, led me down a whole path of being inspired. And we have one of the men who is responsible for this information even being a thing here, the scholar of the collar, so I actually want to let him do the honors of talking about it.
Thank you very much, Tom. Thanks, guys, for all being here. Ryan's, everybody knows, is a gentleman and a scholar, so is Morgan. Tom is a brilliant exponent. To have him as an ambassador for the sport is amazing. I spoke to Ryan about this 10 years ago, did a wee paper, and at that time, you know, let's say it was a bit of an exploration into the unknown. But I said to him, maybe we could just get two guys to try and demonstrate the sport. And we talked about, I don't remember, we talked about a belt, you know, let's say, that you could kind of give us. It's an introductory, but simply put, my understanding of the sport is that, as I explained, it is collar and elbow, is the collar and the elbow is the opening position, two shoulders and a buttock on the ground. Best out of three falls is the winner. And the way that was described by the reporters looking at it was that it was a fist fight with the feet. So you were permitted to kick from the knee down, and at that point then you have a transition, whatever your, you know, throw or twist and pull back. And Ryan was saying he was, let's say, like Fáil among Gaeilge, he was learning some Irish down in the Gaeltacht, and that the back hold position, which is basically not the same as the collar and elbow, they use the term carog or carrock, so if you want to say, but the root of the word is to twist, you know, so basically the culture is massive, there's massive amount of characters associated with it, and anyways, it's a bit surreal to be kind of standing on the mat with the two boys to talk about it 10 years later. And as I said to Tom, I just want to see, can this be affected, you know, the fight as it was understood. So anyways, I wrote two articles on it, not that I'm here to sell anything, it's just that I photocopied it, and Tom will have it, Ryan will have it, and there's a huge culture there, so best of luck and privileged to be here with you guys.
To just scrapping and bringing it back, because like I said, I didn't know that this was a thing for the longest time. As soon as I did, I knew I had to get involved and, you know, help bring this back, because it's a really cool part of history. All you guys are grapplers. This is the native grappling style of Ireland, so we'll go right into it. Let's talk about the rules a little bit. So again, it's in the name, collar and elbow. You go right hand collar, left hand elbow. You could have done it either way back in the day. There's accounts of it going both ways, but the whole spirit of it is fixed grips. Like, we both just get our grips. You can't let go. If you let go, it's the same as being taken down. If you get taken down, you lose. It's really first to hit the ground. So I can't do sacrifice throws. Like, if I try to drop and throw him to the ground and I hit the ground first, I would eliminate myself. Or if I let go and then I throw him, I would lose. So it's all about just using your feet and your legs to get the guy down without letting go. And again, it would usually be best 2 out of 3. Just foot sweeps, hooks, trips, throws, any way you can get the guy down without letting go or taking yourself down, you know? So obviously lots of footwork. Like I said earlier, when we were doing that warm-up drill, tagging with the feet, that was kind of like a warm-up practice for this. So it's gonna be a lot of steering around with the jacket, upper body type of movements, but then finishing the guy off with any sort of leg sweep, foot sweep, you know, hip tosses. A lot of this is gonna be intuitive, and I think you guys are just gonna wake up some ancestral memory while you're doing this, and it's just gonna come out. So first, literally grab a partner, just start moving each other around and touching at the feet. Don't even worry about trying to get each other down yet. Do like we did earlier in the warm-up. You grip up, we're trying to hook, block, touch. Let's just spread out and get a little bit of that going. We'll progress. Let's do it, go. Get a group here, 2 people. Get a group here, let's get 3 groups. Winner stays in, somebody new, jump in, we'll go right in. All right, give me 2 people. There we go, there's a group, give me 2 people. And then another 2. So once one of those matches concludes, somebody gets taken down, someone new come in. Let's do it. Yeah. Here we go. Big man opponent. Here we go. Get it. Try to keep it upright. Get the feet going. Get in action. Here we go. Good job. Here we go. Nice. Danced a bit like an Irish. But for now, I just want to. Let's go, guys.